Hey guys, Troy here. I don't even know why I'm introducing this. This is TWOF. It's event week and we're here at Tiratonga and we're setting stuff up. The team are behind us. We've just put all these fences up here. We're about to shoot back inside the track and get some stuff sorted in there because tomorrow it's showtime. And actually we've got some activations happening around lunchtime. So it's only like an hour and a half away before we need to leave here. So let's shoot on in there and find out what's going on. So we jumped back on the side-by-side supplied by Southland Honda and headed into the pits to catch up with everybody who was working in there, putting up those fences behind me as well. Now, what we're talking about there is how we're going to fix the fences to the concrete blocks we've placed on the other side. Check those side-by-sides out. It was incredible having them at the event. Here we are discussing what we're going to use and how far along we need to put those blocks so the fences don't fall over, because the wind had already blown them over and we picked them up a few times and no one wanted to do that again. What I'm doing here is I'm carrying a TV upstairs into our driver's briefing room, and just check out the decor in this room. It feels like you're literally in 1980. But that's where we had our driver's briefing. Here I am setting up the TV, making sure the driver's briefing played through on the TV for everybody. So we're just checking that out, making sure it's all happening. Here's Ben and my mum setting up some chairs, so all you guys, when you arrived on Saturday, you could sit down. Here I am handing off a table to Alice, and we've got everything out of that trailer while we're trying to figure out what we're doing. I'm trying to wrangle up some of the team here to help us load out some flags, which we had all of our event flags in there. As you can see, Kate grabbing a few flags, taking them into the shed, and we started sorting them out. And then I discussed there with Ben and Sam about some flags that we took to our activation. While the boys sorted those flags out for us, we sorted through these flags, and while sorting through them, we realized there were some flags we hadn't even ordered. But we doubled up the double ups and put them in the areas, and we worked through the flags we had and had them all put out in their place. As I'm editing through this video, I realized we didn't have a context clip here because we were just filming throughout the day and totally forgot to revisit what happened. There was a lot that happened the Friday before the event, and moments after that clip you've just seen, we got a call from one of the drifters coming down from Christchurch, and he called us to let us know that Nutout was stuck on the side of the road.
Might be a short-lived trip. We're about an hour out of Dunedin. The rain just seems to have spat the dummy, dumped all its oil.
I made the call to Hayden, finding out what was happening and where he was, and we made the tough decision to send Sam all the way up from Invercargill all the way to Oamaru with our salvage trailer on to pick up Nutout. And Nutout was left on the side of the road. His trailer made it to Invercargill hours before the car even did, and hours before he even did. We didn't let that hamper the efforts on the day though. We sent Sam on his way, he made it up there, sorted Hayden out, and you can check out all of that in Hayden's YouTube video, which is live on Fitzroy Motorsports YouTube channel. Now it's time to move into the activation. So we'll show you a few clips of that and what the activation was. It was a barbecue that we marketed for people to come out and check out the 6-roader before the event. People can get up close and personal for it, and hopefully in that instance it drummed up some excitement, which we believe it did. A lot of people come out over the weekend and it was incredible seeing all you guys come out. We really appreciate the support you guys are giving us for this event. So let's cut to those clips now, and I'll continue editing while you watch through that. As we crank back into the voiceover, you can see a couple of the crew there helping me get some flags out while I'm walking around willy-nilly trying to figure out where to put this table that will load it with some merch. You can see the lineup of the Maka Motorsport 6-roader and our Pace Taxi, and not long after that, Thrash Garage turned up with their GT86, which is actually for sale. So if you guys want to purchase that car from them, send Ash or Haley a message on Facebook or Instagram, and I'm sure the Thrash Garage team will be more than happy to reply to you and get a sale of that car. Here are some of our merch. There are our trucker caps, our new straw hats, and the HPTO trucker cap, as well as some of our keyrings. Look at that incredible lineup, the 86, the C63, and that one of 3 6-roader RX-7 from Maka Motorsport, sponsored by SP Tools. And there's a cameo of our Sprinter van, which you can actually hire from us if you want a van as well. It was great to see all you guys coming out, checking out those vehicles we had on display, and not to mention, we can't forget the snags. Josh was doing a great job on the barbecue, and I think my mum even jumped in there to give him a hand, and we managed to get through 90 sausages, hand them out to everybody. I think I had a couple, but I was starving. I actually didn't have breakfast that day, but it was great to see you guys coming out in the lunchtime rush, getting involved and checking that car out before the event. The local police were also interested in what we were doing. They come in and checked out the Maka Motorsport 6-roader, and they really enjoyed checking it out. And we'd been there for an hour or so, so it was time to pack up and get that 6-rotor started. Benji pulled Toby out and managed to get Toby to get that car started. So here it is.
He's going to fire the car up because he's had a snack. Yeah. Jump on him, brother. Wonderful day again, bro. Get in there, bro. Just don't pluck any gears, bros. You'll hit that 86. Okay. You'll hit red gears. Right. No reason until it's warm.
Yeah. Alright, well I've got probably 11, so I'll yeah, I won't tell.
You'll know when it starts. Have a wee pop.
With that car started, it was time to put it in the trailer to get it ready for the event the next day. Now, while we were there, we had the local express actually come and run an article on us and interview us. So here is the thing that went out to over 40,000 households around the Southern District, which is incredible. But there are a couple areas in here which we need to address. It says, it was the 6th time the family-friendly motorsport festival had been run in the South. Unfortunately, it's not the 6th time we'd run that event. It was the 2nd time we had that out at the track. It was our 6th event overall from 2021, but it wasn't our 6th HPTO Fest. Hopefully, we can get this article updated for next year when it's our 3rd HPTO Fest. And also the article headline is Horsepower Rolls into Town for Drifting Event. It wasn't actually a drifting event. It was obviously the Harbour Park Takeover Festival, which had drifting included, but hey, they're little things we can move past. Moving forward now, we're going to go back to the track. Matt wanted to try the C63 out on track because we're going to be running pace laps the next day. So we needed to make sure that car was ready to go. Because if it wasn't, we would have had to send it into the workshop, get it sorted overnight. But it was perfect. Matt had no issues with it. And while he was out on track, we were sorting out where we're going to put our trade stands for the event, what you've now since seen. While we were doing that, the FMX turned up and started to put on a bit of a show for us because they needed to test out what they were doing before they jumped in and started doing the live shows for us on Saturday. All in all, the event was a great success. The big question we've had is, are we doing it again next year? And the answer to that is, of course. We've already started marketing that the event is next year. We haven't told you those dates yet, but we do have them. Is the event going to be 2 days? Is it going to be 3 days? Is it going to be 4 days? Is it going to be a week-long event? Who knows? You guys will find out very, very soon. But to find out, all you need to do is head on over to the HPTO Fest Facebook page and Instagram page, and all the details are loaded there. We're no longer going to be using the Baited Media and Events page to market the HPTO Fest. We use its own social account. We might share the odd post, but majority of the stuff will be going up on the HPTO Fest. So all of the marketing from the event now will be on the HPTO Fest, and our website, hptofest.co.nz, is going to be rebuilt to make it easier for you guys to enter online, follow all the terms and conditions, find all the safety information you need for the HPTO Fest, which is happening next year. And we've got some big things planned that you guys are going to love. So fingers crossed we can make it happen for you. I almost dropped a date. We can make it happen for you in the first quarter of 2025. Remember, there's 4 months in a quarter. So it could be January, could be February, could be March, could be April. Who knows? I know, but you don't know just yet. But it was great seeing everyone coming out to the event. We thoroughly enjoyed seeing you guys out on track smiling. The family area was chocker full. Unfortunately, the weather on the Saturday and the Sunday didn't really play ball, but as I kept saying to the MC, that if you need water, you need your tank filled up, you need your grass watered, come to me and I will plan an event and no doubt the rain will come. But hey, that's Southland for you. Here's some cool things. Coming back off the event, we're literally only 10 days out from the event, and we've had some phone calls from all around the country, people saying they want to be involved, want to be part of it next year, and that's incredible. It's great that this event is growing. It started from a brainchild of mine, and we literally had our first event in a transport yard, and we're now at our 4th HPTO Fest and the track. Obviously we're moving into our 5th one, which is incredible, and hopefully all you guys are going to be a part of that too. Entries for the next year's event will be open in October. All the details will be sorted out before then, because we know exactly what we're doing now. It'll be our 3rd show. It's not really rinse and repeat. There's going to be some things that are a little bit different, but you guys are going to love it. But yes, get ready. The dates are going to be announced soon, and entries open in October. That's right, October. So the early bird entries will be open for a little bit, and then once they're sold out, they're gone. You have to pay full price. And then again, on the day of the event, you could be able to enter unless those spots are sold out. So please don't hold me to that, because if those spots sell out, you won't be able to enter on the day. Well, the HPTO Fest is back in 2025, and we'll be back next week with our regular scheduling on Tuesday at 6 PM. It's right now at 7 PM on a Tuesday, and the video was meant to go up an hour ago. You're probably going to see this very, very soon. Fingers crossed. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. See you next week.